Oh. Alright, well. Super live, real live. Alright, I'm here after Jojo became my You know what? That's got part for the course for today. That seems right. See, I tried my best to move my chat so I can see the whole thing. I tried my best to dethrone her, but she stole the SS Plus. That seems about right today. Today's been one of those days. Seems like the toe show was everywhere today. Oh, ow. Welcome back. Welcome back. We started really late, as you can see today. That's not what I intended. But, you know, didn't expect a big rig to hit me today. Not literally. Of course, obviously, I wouldn't be here. But metaphorically. Claim. Ah, yes. The factory of stupidity. What? Oh. Oh, hell. Shit. Overhead. The factory of stupidity. Welcome. Y'all get to see what I did. So you'll notice 3 crucibles here. But even with all that, still slow as shit. Now, it got the job done. Don't get me wrong. Did it do it efficiently? But let's do acquisition center. Let's see. Also, they updated Unity. Huh? And Ura making them stronger. Oh, Unity. And Ura making them stronger than Unity. Oh. More organized than my head-to-night factory. I mean, I guess, if that's the case, dang. But that also doesn't vote confidence for how crazy this setup has to be. Like, why? Why does it have to be like this? But we're set at least. I don't need those. We're set at least as far as I need those desperately. We'll buy both of these. We're set as far as like overall. Well, I'm gonna need to work on some of these over this weekend, next week. But let me show something at least with that being said. It may have been an insanity, but it's slower than I anticipated. But look how many we have. Even with how slow head the night can be, I managed to get it decently that per night it was doing, especially after the first night where it was faster before it slowed down. I want to say 1.5k to 2k per night. Maybe less. I'm not sure on the exact number, but we're at 10k. So you know what that means. First off, let me finish gathering all of our events. Checking out the stuff. Got new missions. This has gotten insane. Like, I wouldn't even want to know what this is like now. What I had to do to get what I needed out of this is what I did here. That just went straight to risk 5 to get 1.25 straight up. But when we did it the other day. Holy crap. Still a cool song though. Claim that. I'm thinking, do I go ahead and roll my Vampire Boy setup? I have both our temples, by the way, for Vampire Boy. All he's gonna get is we're saving the Orbals, which is what we're gonna attempt to start tonight, but I have a feeling this is gonna run into tomorrow. I'm gonna have to push Space Marine 2 back to the day after tomorrow, just because the way today ended up. So, today is mostly to chill and to outfit our team ready to go. We might go attempt at least a part of the story before it gets too late. Because I have to do most of these episodes before Saturday, which is where James will be back, and then we gotta do Dark Tide that day. Track Blazer? Oh, no, all I'm gonna say is the new Umbral monuments coming out are gonna be easy mode for me and Zeely. I mean, I don't doubt it. Compared to anything CC makes you do, I feel like anything is easy at this point. CC has taught me how to beat Doomslayer levels in Arknights. Well, at least with that one team. I'll have to practice with our physical one, but nothing can be worse than what CC makes you endure. I mean that wholeheartedly. So, alright, now that's done.
So,
Teams!
where are we having fun today, Endman?
Not that team. This team. Alright, so. I gotta take my time with this. Alright. Excuse me. Operators.
We're Battleforge teammates, right?
Absolutely. Drink that one soda. Although right now soda is not making me feel any better. Okay. R3. What's R3 right now? What's this? Alright, hers is the... Hold on, let me go back to her again. Hers is the strength and will one. Let's start with hers. Alright. So not that one. That's for Inman. So it's this one. Armor, strength and will, 11%. That's the Inman one. So we're gonna want this. We should have plenty of cash too. If not, I can always make more and do the market scheme if I had to. Then we need, I'm gonna do the gloves first. Strength and will, arts intensity, yeah. Dang, my stomach is flipping like a roller coaster right now. Then this. Do I just want to double up on that? Yeah, because none of these others really do her any good. The intellect's a waste, but battle skill is interesting considering her battle skills are main. 41% is insane. I'm just trying to find what would. Hold on, let's go to non. Wait, artificing. Oh, right. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I don't have any of these. Where is there a strength one? Final damage reduction. Okay. Where's this? I'm gonna go look and see if I can get this. I wanna look see what we need for these, what's it called, before I continue any further. We've got her main 3, I just gotta figure out what I want her 4th one to be. sure you're maxed out, right? Level 4? Does it say? Not quite. Level 3. It's the gray gloves. These. Actually, while we're here, anything low I can buy and sell high? Actually, everything's low right now. The Wuxia movies. That's pretty good. A 95, almost 95% increase. Sealy's market's busted. He has no high prices anymore. That's not bad. What about the others? $148? What? Probably that one then. What about the pairs again? 212? Holy shit. This is the cheapest. What about, what is this? Chubby lungs! Oh, Sealy doesn't have the highest price on this, isn't this? See, oh no, all I'm gonna say is the owner already read that. You want the double up on the physical damage one? Okay, then we'll do that. But I'm still gonna do this because we need to make money. So you have the highest increase, and this is the cheapest thing to buy. This has a 66% off right now, versus a freaking 300% increase on Rosette. I think I'm gonna do that. Should I buy all of it though? So, question for you, Farseer, since you've done this more than I have, should I dump all of the cash into this and then sell it back since it's going to be a 200% increase? Chubby lung sales. It's like, or should I only do half? Just to make money right now at the moment, to make sure we have enough for everything. I buy all and sell it. Okay, buy all. All right, let's do that. So let me see who we're looking for before we do that. So we're gonna be wanting to go to Rosette 7871. Rosette 7871. Rosette 7871. I can always make it back with some deliveries if I had to, but alright, cool. Now we head to the. Oh no, wait, you said I could get there from there, right? Is there a way to get to their ship from there? That's more than I thought. Haha! This Pepsi tastes terrible to me right now because of how bad my stomach and everything is right now. Oh. There we go. Jesus. That increase is just crazy. the amount
Where should
of
we go next?
insanity that does, just like, bro. I tried to at least provide assistance while I'm there too for that, but there was only one thing to provide assistance with on that. Also, did you decide which ember you're getting? Technically, I didn't, but I'll look at it when we get to it. I'm thinking, I don't know. I like having a tank. You know me with my like paladins and stuff like that. I kind of like having a tank that can eat immense amounts of stupidity. So part of me wants to go more tanky than damage because the amount of damage that Mifu is going to be doing is quite insane. Almost kind of want to do that again with something else, like one of these other ones. I almost wonder if I should do that several times right now and go to different ships, different friendships, and make a ridiculous amount of money right now. Because this one is a different person. Kuno. 148% increase. And the pairs are a 212% increase on Lungmi. Hey, Seely's almost at the top of this one. I'm like, should I? It's only 26. It's not a lot, but I mean, that's still something for that kind of increase. You have Mifu, Inman, and Chin DPS. Yeah, Tank Ember is a good call. Yeah, I mean, that's what I think. I'm like, the amount of damage Mifu is going to be doing, I don't think we need anything higher. But it does make me wonder, should I give her a little bit of will instead of strength? Instead of a 20% increase to physical, should I go a 40% increase with that neutral armor that I bought? I'm trying to think what would actually do more damage. Would the extra little bit of strength be better, or would it be better to double the percentage value of all her skills? That I'm not sure. We'll come back to this. We need to buy more. Let's go back in here. So let me put on her what she's already got.
We're Battleforge teammates, right?
So that.
Is this for my safety or my opponent's?
Is this for my safety or my opponent's? That's actually kind of accurate. So, sorry, 3,200 with that. So here's what I'm going to do then. Let me go to Gear Assembly. We've got a decent amount of money because of what I did, and of course the 10k, which is now down to 9k. I do have to be careful with that because it goes down 100 each, but let us get another one of these just in case. And I do want to... Oh, that's Caparium. Never mind, we can't even do that. Alright, well that answers my question for now. We'll just double up. Move.
Are this for my safety or my opponent's?
Alright. Now, Edmund is the other version. He is this one. So, agility, so this one, the red one. This is all arts intensity, which kind of makes sense to be fair. That'd be a good alternative too. If I wanted to give that to Mifu as a 40% increase to all battle skills and let Will have a little bit of a fall off there, but I don't know if that's worth the strength loss. I get another one of these reds just in case. Okay. Huh? So we'll be losing our resistance because I originally have what?
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
Oops. Make up for it. That's losing nothing. Wait, really? What's he got on? How is this? What? Oh, because attack is 12% increase flat. Yeah, it's not worth it.
A fine
It's fine.
product of industrial manufacturing.
Oops. Like I was like, fine product of industrial manufacturing. Wait, his attack is... Bro, what build did I give you that you were getting... I just went flat attack, that's why. For his attack is actually going down. But he gets a physical bonus, which doesn't make too much sense to me. Because I'm like, bro, shouldn't that make up for the loss? Weird.
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
That's just a negative? Well, he has all three, so hold on. What is this one he's wearing? Where is it? How in the absolute hell does that make? See, that one don't make sense to me. How is the flat attack going down that much when there's this much increase but for the, what was this, physical damage? The frick? Maybe I keep that one on just for combo skill bonuses. He's got a 3 for on already. What's this got him sitting at? 3118. Is there a combo skill non-setter for agility? There is. So I'd have to buy that one. So we would be looking for... Redeemer Tag 1. Tag T1. So I think for him I need to do that because that's very odd that that's dropping his damage that much. No, not upgrade. So we're looking for Redeemer Tag T1, this one. I've got plenty of cash. I'm gonna give it that. Hopefully it's not Comparium. Or we're gonna be a little bit screwed on that for now. Until I can fix it. Watch it be Comparium. Oh, thank goodness it's Serenite. Because that is a bit annoying that that was dropping him that much. It's crazy. I can't make that one at all until I go back and make a simpler item, which I could do, but not tonight.
Time for a real...
Originium will carve a path
for
for us.
real, bro. There it is. See, that's actually better. The HP will drop, and I don't care about that. So that's okay. Let's go with that.
Fine
then,
product
for
of
now.
industrial
It's already got
manufacturing.
the combo active, so that's annoying. Strange, my engine with all his new gear is almost 4K. See, that's what I don't understand, why some of these don't do that properly. Because now he's 3178. I mean, he's level 80. His weapon is 80. His ability matrix is a little low. But I don't think that determines flat damage.
Watch this!
Alright, Chin. Chin is agility and strength. She's the same, but I can't remember what I was going to give her. What was I going to give Chin again? I remember Embers, but I can't remember Chin. that affect lift? No. What was I gonna give you, Chin? What did you give your Chin first here? That's a will and intellect. Agility and strength, that's Comparium. Yeah, these are all Compariums of that. That's a will and agility, though. Oh yeah, Swordmancer, this one. So agility and strength. Right, it was... Oh. Which one's better? Well, since this is using Zeronite, I'm gonna make one of that. I'm gonna see which one's better. Make one of that. Okay, now for the gloves. Agility, strength, that's not it. So it's gotta be that one. The gloves are pretty easy. It's these. And then up here it's... They're both agility and strength. What does her ult do again? Okay. I think in one of each. Ultimate and physical. Given the same flat stats. 51% is insane though. Well, I have enough of both of these. I'm gonna make... two of you, because I can make more of that. After I can make two of both. Let's see which one's better. She's just gonna get a flat increase because she's not got better armor. Wait, I didn't make just... Wait, what? Oh no, there it is. So 2277. Physical damage 19 versus arts intensity. I mean, it's a physical status. Let's see. 3-piece set, wearer stagger efficiency bonus plus 20%. After wearer applies physical status, the wearer also performs one hit. It deals 250% attack of physical damage, so probably the red one. We'll go with the red one for now.
Maybe a true master should wear lighter gear?
And then... yeah, see, the gloves are going to give her ultimate bonus no matter what. It's just which... 94% ultimate damage. I'm like, should I? But then that's see, okay. So the passive benefits the physical extra 250% attack of physical damage. That brings it up to 42.
Maybe a true master should wear lighter gear?
This brings it to 65. See, if I do her ult after she applies a physical status, I do feel like 94% is going to be kind of stupid. What do you think, Farsi? Your straight physical increase to bring it up to 65% bonus? Or do we make that a 94% increase to her ultimate? So if I do the physical status first and then use her ult, she also can dish out the heavy hits. I mean, both are really good. But part of me is like, this might be better if I do it right. What do we think? Ultimate or just flat physical increase? Depends on how often you want to use Chin's ult. I mean, her ult is really good. That's the one thing I will say about Chin that's really decent is her ult, because it does 7 hits, is pretty scary. And I'm thinking, alright, she's already sitting at 42 now, physical damage bonus, without this being equipped. And if I give her ult up to a 94, so if I apply the physical status, and this is what's making me go, maybe that, maybe, I mean, both of them are still flat. As far as flat damage, attack damage is the same. So, I mean, 65 is good too, but my brain goes, 94 is hard to ignore. 100 is almost a flat double increase. And what that means, like, you have everything it sits at 100% of its natural number, right? So if you had another almost 100, it's basically the same thing, but twice. I'm thinking ult. Then I can use her ult more, but the thing is, I guess, I mean, her ult doesn't consume vulnerability, and the thing that we're using for Mifu, so I'm thinking we make this ult 94. I'm gonna try it.
Maybe
This is
a
why I
true
made 2
master
of
should
each,
wear
so
lighter
we can
gear?
kind of mix and match this if I don't like it. Now, for the Ember. I gotta go find it. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I know what stats I'm looking for inside of it. So it's strength and will. And then it's blue looking, if I remember correctly. It's like a... Yeah, because that's the attack one, right? Yeah. So it's this one. That's will and intellect. Strength and will. There we go. So this one. Which glove? This is will and strength. It's the opposite. But that's ultimate gain efficiency, which is how she instills protection on us. So we're gonna want that one. And then up here, oh wait, hold on, let me look at this too. So that makes her even tankier. Oh. Well, I could mix and match actually these two a little bit. Which one's the... That's a kit as well, interesting. So... neither of these are strength or will, unless I want to make her super healer, but I'm gonna go with this. And then I'm actually gonna go with this as a kit. because that's still at least giving her a flat 23% increase to her damage. Because that's also strength. Yeah, let's try that. Wait, where's the chest piece? Did I build it? Oh, there it is. Blended in. That's bringing her HP down somehow.
I haven't seen equipment of this caliber for quite a while.
Only the best, Ember. Only the best. Treatment received bonus 27%. Physical resistance goes down a little bit. Ultimate gain efficiencies up to 120%.
I haven't seen equipment of this caliber for quite a while.
Right here. That hurt her attack bad though. What is she wearing right now? I will say one thing that's quite insane about this game. The flat attack bonus for everything is stupid overpowered. I do think they give too much into that. Because that's dropping her attack substantially. For either of these. That's ridiculous. Makes your tankiness go up really good though. That is ridiculous.
I haven't seen equipment of this caliber for
Well, I did say I wanted
quite a
to be
while.
more of a tank, but damn, like that hurt her bad damage-wise. What is this giving her? Secondary attributes. So that one should not be as affected, I hope. What? Some of these numbers don't make sense. It is dropping her treatment bonus a little bit, but that's fine. Wait, that's less will? Wait, 15 will? Oh, because secondary attribute bonus. I do think some of the purple
I
was
haven't
too
seen
strong.
equipment of this caliber for
Because it makes the
quite a
purple
while.
seem almost too good. Because it's like, dude, am I better off keeping a piece of purple with some of these yellows? Just to make it a little bit more oopsie? Because that hurt her quite a bit damage-wise. She has hardly any damage now. My Jin has 103.5% all damage and 23% all skill damage bonus. All skill damage bonus? What'd you use to get
Over
that?
here, Edmund!
What piece of armor did you use on the Swordmancer for that? Is it one of these? That's not it. What did you use to give her that? I don't know, I am a little disappointed by some of the damage here. I'm a little disappointed in how low some of these are. So what's the point of working that hard to get these armors when they hurt the character in some ways that bad? Like, are we really going to do as much as I was hoping? I mean, obviously, Inman, even though I'm still pretty low in general there, too. Inman's pretty strong, but something don't seem right.
We're Battleforge teammates, right?
Even Seasheep's a little bit below to me, but... Queen Bow Gauntlets?
Still wait.
Over here, Edmund!
So you went Queen Bow Gauntlets. Let me see. Queen Bow. So do an experiment. That's not the right button. That doesn't really help. That doesn't really do anything for her. Flat damage wise. That is... I don't understand that at all. I mean, it makes them very skill heavy. And I still don't understand how you got your Inven to 4,000. Like, he's not even close to that for me. He's still got like 800 to 900 off.
Watch this!
Keep hitting the wrong one. Damn it.
We're Battleforge teammates.
Still,
Over here, Edmund!
So I'd get a 74 instead. 23 increase the battle and combo skill. So strange. What's your Mifu's damage sitting at? I mean, these two are barely any different though.
Time
She's only
for a
200
real
more than
brawl.
he is. 200, actually 210.
Originium will carve a path.
211 more than
Time
he is.
for a real brawl.
I mean, they're outfitted and they should be able to handle this, but
Originium will
all their
carve.
weapons are at 80, right?
The battlefield
Yeah.
shows no mercy for mistakes.
Oh,
We must hone our
I really
skills
don't know
with
what
true
else
devotion.
is there. Let me see something real quick. Are these two... So you're 3221. They're both 3221. But somehow that weakens it? That just makes me go, what are you talking about, game? And none of the passive does damage. It's all about tankiness. What? They're the same. 3221. Technically, this one should do more damage, yet it does less. Huh? So, I wanted to see something. Make one more of those belts, even though I'm not going to take the passive off. I'm kind of doing an experiment because I'm trying to figure out why the game is acting so weird this way. Because if you're saying that's that big of a difference, I don't understand it. So let's say I wanted 2 of those belts. Okay, that fixed it. It's because it was taking off the other one, I guess. But, I mean, see, that bothers me because it's like, shouldn't that affect your basic? If it's increasing physical damage, which is what she is for her basic, let me double check I'm not telling a lie, you know? Yeah. So her basic does physical damage. So tell me why this is lower or the same with that belt on when it's increasing physical damage in its passive. Shouldn't this be higher? Even if the flat numbers are the same? Because the percentage is multiplying it? Sure, we'd lose. I mean, I wouldn't do this because we'd lose our tanky passive. But that makes no damn sense. $36.85? That algorithm's midterm beat my ass, but I answered and knew all 5 questions. Yeah, only 5 with all written responses. Anywho, how's your day been? Confusing. Today's been a weird one anyways, but right now, Arknights is making my brain hurt. Because I'm trying to figure out why my damage is so much lower on some of these characters than Farseer's. Especially Edmund. And
Time
if
for
your
a real
Mifu is
brawl.
hitting 3685, that's 3685. That's 200 something difference. Well, see, 300 for another 600, so it's like, yeah, 200 to 100 something difference.
A
And
rich
then
neon
this
will
is the
carve a
biggest one.
path for us.
Your engine's doing 4,000, but mine's only doing 3,178 with the same armor? And let's say, let me go make, once again, I'm going to do another experiment. We have plenty of, since we've sat here for a couple days, I'll make another one of these. Let's say I put this on. That's making it, wait, what? That's making it even lower. Did I click the right one? I did, get 2. So 43 agility, I guess that kind of makes sense. But my brain still goes, you didn't even put this on. I'm pretty sure you're not even wearing this, are you, Farseer? The Redeemer Tag T1. What? What does Farseer have for Mifu? Should be the same thing I have, or at least close to it. I mean, is this the same thing you have, Mifu, Farseer? My brain. It is out of it today. I almost called you Mifu. Or no, what's your weapon essence? I mean, is that making that big of a difference? I don't think she actually has a weapon essence compared to everybody else. Oh, no, she does. Her weapon essence is increasing attack and strength. Strength twice, attack once. And attack flat should make that a lot higher. Because as we saw with the purples, some of those purples were making them hit harder than the yellows are doing. That's making my mind feel like the Jackie Chan meme right now. This is feeling like the Path of Exile situation in my brain. Like, why would I bother with yellows when the purples do better? Passive-wise, obviously a better passive. The little special passive it gets, but it's like, huh? Or no, I took my weapons essence off my 6K leak and dropped it to 4K. Yellows can be upgraded, purples can't. Whoa. Ow. Does it mean copies? Did you forget that's why Farseer will have higher stats? She's saying it's her essence, though. Y'all are saying two different things. Because I don't think essence makes that big of a difference. I really don't think it's that good. Essence is good, but I don't think it's that big of a difference. Not almost 1,000 difference. Now, if it's the armor artificing, that might make sense. How do I do that again? Let me make another, hold on. Let me do another experiment here. We've got plenty of, I've saved up plenty of these silly little, what's it called? I need to be careful because I'm about to run low on money and I need to go sell some more stuff. Let's do that. I want to make that real quick. And I want to go in here. So that brings it to 95 strength. It takes 1 out of the 20 of those things I have that built up. Essence can also be upgraded. How do you do that? Can I do that more likely than that? Artificing is a little bit RNG based. You know, this isn't the best essence for her. Oh, well. How do I know which one I have to wear? Hold on. Flawless Essence Inspiring. Oh, I have to feed it others. I guess that's only a 2 to a 3. I still don't think that's as big a difference probably as the other is. I'd be willing to bet it's armor based. So we'd need something with combative on it. But I don't have that. No one's using this. I don't think. So we'd bring it up by another 1, which would probably increase it there. And the flat attack one, that'd be the one I'd want more. If we're gonna actually use this without getting one that has combative on it. I mean, you can show me the leak essence, but I think it's your armor more than the essence. The essence definitely gives a helpful hand, but essences can only go up so much. Whereas I think the armor has a much more exponential growth. Because we're going from 84 straight to 95 with one instance, assuming it was successful. Do I want to attempt that though? I'd have to go make a little bit more money, which means to go do a little bit more stock market management. See if I can boost each one of the one single piece of each one of their armors to something better. I feel like Ember and Chin need the most help right now though, because they got hurt badly with this change.
Still waiting.
Over
Chin's
here,
barely
Evan.
right under 3,000, which is annoying. And then
My crusade is
Core
far
Ember is
from
now
over.
2676, where I had her up to 3,000 originally. Alright, hold on. Let's take a look at Discord. Ooh, stomach. Ooh. So that essence is up to max 9. Well, that picture doesn't really show me anything other than the flat attack, which is 6,000, but is this the before one? It is. What's the Mifu picture? Oh, that was the other thing. So to get that 6,000, it would have to be the armor and the essence need to be upgraded. Does she have essence? She does not. Let me see if I can give you one before we take some of these away. None of these are 2 except the front one. You get 84. Plus 2. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Wish I had Will on it. Although, she don't have Will on this. She's at strength, HP, and then medicant. Let's give her that one for now. What did that do for her attack? Only 100. Maybe we grind a little bit of essence and see what I can do to mess around with that. I still don't understand how the filtering works on the essence grinding. I was trying to do it the other day, but I still don't really understand what I'm looking for, other than the obvious strength, will, and all that. Those are easy to filter for, but I'm not sure how you filter for specials like medicant, combative, da 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 da. Also, what? You do not have your... Oh, wait, that's... No, we don't need that. Oh, that's right, I'm still missing those yellow plants. That's why I haven't done that yet. I'd have to go find those. Oh, this is also... No... Where do I... No... How do I... Talents. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead
My
and do that.
strength is recovering,
So she has that
but
already.
it's still
so
not
I don't have to
enough.
worry about that. Um. Hmm. Okay, so that I can come back to. That's easy. Just grab a bunch of yellow flowers and some more blue stuff. I'm trying to think what I can do first to fix this issue.
Over here, Edmund!
You both, do you have an essence? You do, but it's just a purple. I have no yellows for this. Yeah, okay. So she'd need agility, crit, and twilight. Hers at least makes sense sword-wise, but this is a lesser essence. But your armor also would need a bunch of clones in order to make this higher. So something I want to see real quick since I have this already. How if I want to hit this? No, I want this. Wooling stock redistribution, really? Is that the only way to get those? So let me talk to Rabbit Boy real quick. Oh, there they are. They're normally 1.2 million? What? Is that for the whole thing? That's for the whole thing. Thank goodness. It's 99% off. No, that can't be million. That's what it said on the other. Hold on. No, it's 120,000. Why did it say a million? Yes, it's 1.2 million normally right there for that. I guess that's what it's 99% off right now. So, okay, before I do anything else then, hold on. So there's a 144% increase on those. 200, let's do these pairs. 212% increase on those. Longy. Let's buy all 26 of these. We're gonna go friendship, Longy, visage friendship. The pairs. Sell 26. That wasn't much, to be fair.
Where should we go next?
Might need to do some deliveries and sell some batteries. I'll check my battery supply, see if it's built back up. Check that right now. It has. So if I sell like half of that, trade. Another 153,000. That's a new message. Let me read that message. We just activated the next outpost development. Inman prep work. Inman prep work for the Ferrament heart repairs is going well. We successfully transferred the Ferrament heart from the Marker Stone ruins to the cardiac remediation station. When we got started with the repairs, we ran into some issues that involved protocol Originium technology. We can only count on Enfield. The project director is still trying to solve the problem. I'll give you the other details. Please, if you have time, come by the cardiac remediation station. I'll be right there. Great, we'll talk about this face to face at the CRS. Alright, that's done. Set up. Alright, claim that real quick. Wait, what? Can I not purchase anymore? Oh, he's out of elastic goods. What about these? So you can only purchase a certain amount, I guess, each day. Because in 7 hours, there'll be another 95 in there. So I can't milk the system that hard. Okay. I should probably go ahead and buy what I can get out of it while it's still on a low price. I'll buy it at a hot, well, in this case, a low price. I was gonna say high, but then I realized, no, low price. So I want 31 of them just in case. That's 3, that's all my money. So it's based on how much money I have. So it is technically the total amount he's carrying up to 1.2 mil. My eyeball. So I'm not going to do that yet. It doesn't, I don't know if this price disappears or not. Hopefully not. I'm trying to think what I should do first here because I'm kind of running into a weird wall now. Because y'all didn't tell me that. Because I kind of forgot about that to be fair, but I didn't realize how big of a difference that was making. I mean, the team's ready overall, but are they doing less or more damage than my original team? Let's see. Let me look at the comparison.
Original.
What?
I mean, definitely, okay, Ember's definitely a better tank than Last Ride is.
I must master this power.
Ember definitely hits harder than she does. Disappointed there, though, because the commander, aka the Supreme Chief, definitely does more damage than Mifu right now. At least flat damage. Okay, the thickness doesn't do more than Edmund does, though.
We're going for a walk with
Not by
Edmund.
much, but... Where's the left?
Empty wallet.
Okay,
Whoa.
so I'll give it that. So, the only one really on the ice team that's actually hitting less, that's hitting harder than everyone is Supreme Chief. Where everyone on here is a little bit more even Stevens.
The battlefield shows no mercy for mistakes. We must
So it
hone our
is
skills with
technically
true
higher
devotion.
than my original team as an overall build.
What's this?
Time for a real brawl.
That means who I want to artifice first is these two.
The battlefield shows no mercy
And try
for
to get the
mistakes.
message for them that's better.
We must hone our skills
Because
with
if
true
I get them
devotion.
to over 3,000, then this whole team is better than the other whole team by a lot. Okay. Man. Alright, I thought we were going to be somewhat ready. We are technically ready overall, at least to do some more stuff. Story won't be a problem, because if only one person is hitting harder than this whole team, then that's not much. So that means this team is still better, but... You're not my damage dealer, so I can leave you at 2735 for a good minute.
Watch this!
You, however, need
Awesome,
to
right?
be at least 3,000 or higher because you're my third. You're one of the 3 damage dealers. So you're the one who actually needs to be artificed and given more stuff first, which would mean better essence. So agility, crit, twilight. Okay. What did I just see? What? Oh, frame request. Crocs. The brain? What's that? Yeah, why not? The more people that I have, the more market value I have. Portrait? Oh, Mifu, right. Never did check that. Actually, that reminds me, hold on. Can we change... Let's change our team here. Mifu? Wait, how do I... Oh. Mifu, Inman, Jen, Ember. Save. That's the new main team for Operator Showcase. Alright. Let's go to the Protocol Pass real quick. Yeah, I'm feeling I'm not gonna get much done tonight because that means now I have to focus on this. Where is it? Nope, not that. I'm looking for essence. That. Yeah, these. I don't know what's better, this one or that one. I don't know if either one is really any different. That one's Essence Overview, compatible weapons. Okay, so this one will benefit Mifu, but only Mifu? Yeah, hold on. What about the other one? That one benefits Ember. Do I not have one for Jen? That's a bit of a bummer. Well, that's a bit shitty. Jen's the one I need to upgrade the most because she's my other damage dealer. That's kind of Didn't look like the Endman gets much, so I may have to do her upgrade through armor. Whereas at least with Mifu and the others I can do weapon stuff. Was Endman's in here? No, so the Endman has that problem too. I don't have any places to get any easy essence for him. Do y'all know where the other severe energy alluviums are? The ones that give you essence besides the 2 I have? Like Farseer or Sealy. Do y'all know where the other 2, like if there's any more? I only have 2. So I either missed one somewhere. I don't know where. I'm trying to think where I haven't been. Although this one says it has essence. That one doesn't. It's this one. Of course it's this one. The one with my worst enemy. Of course it's you. Because it has Chin and Inman in it. You gotta be kidding. It's also Surtur, technically. But you gotta be kidding. What about this bull man? He's just Ember. That one's... Oh, well, that's my ice team, partially as well. That one's Ember, Chin, Surtur, Supreme Chief, the thickness, as far as the ones I care about. Okay. This one has... This one still has only 2 of them. This one's Inman and Ember. Thickness. That's about it. Of course, Arclight, but I don't have a lightning team set up. And that one would have been for Rossi as well, as I can tell by the bottom. And it looks like Pog as well. I think that's his sword at the bottom, right? Maybe Vampire Boy? Is that his spear? I think it is. So... I see. So these are, because I haven't done them yet, it won't show them unless I press square. Or do it for the first time. Well, then I guess there's only one way to do this then. We need to work our way down the list. What's this one got? Who's in here? Ooh. My foot slipped. This one's Inman. Mifu. As far as current team, and that's good. This one's Chin and... Only Chin? That one's only Chin. This one is Ember and Inman. And this one has both of them. We should just fight this stupid thing and get it over with. So does it have... There it is. Ah! That's how I find it. So there's Medicant, and in Twilight the other one. Hold on.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door.
We're better for
Still.
Isn't Twilight the other one? Yeah, so agility, crit, Twilight. Let's go attempt that. Oh no, it's the Ice Boy, the annoying one. Yeah, crit, agility. So agility, crit, Twilight. Alright, let's go over here. You are at the monitoring center. Oh, up there, huh? Okay. Teleport here. Alright. Let's go see what we can do. This is a good practice, I guess. I've got to get used to the combo, which I know I'm going to screw up a couple times. I haven't played this team enough yet. Before I do that, let's look at my combo.
for a real
So,
brawl.
Chen, start. Let's look at you. I think I have. If I remember correctly, I have to start with Chen.
Awesome, right?
Perform lift. When an enemy becomes vulnerable, that's triggered, so that doesn't do it. Well, I mean, it just adds more lift. Applies vulnerability on the enemy. If the enemy is already vulnerable, then add 1 stack of vulnerability and deal physical damage. So we should start with you.
Originally,
Check
will carve a path for us.
No, we should start with Inman, because Inman can consume them by accident. Applies vulnerability on enemy. If the enemy is already vulnerable, then consume them. So we do not want to do that. We need to start with his. Then go into
Watch this!
Shin.
Awesome, right?
Well, she can just keep doing this. She's our biggest builder, so she's technically our stacker. Along with Mifu herself. I don't
The
think
battlefield
you
shows no
can
mercy
do-
for mistakes. We
Well,
must
no.
hone our skills with true devotion.
Knockdown does it too. So, okay. Inman, Chen, Ember. Then back to Mifu.
What?
Time for a real brawl.
Keep casting Mifu's battle skill on at least 3 different moves. Battle skill is the Cloud Trapper. Costs 100 SP and returns 50 after casting. Mifu fires a grappling hook chain from her gauntlet, deals physical damage to the target and nearby enemies. Then attempt to pull the target to and nearby enemies towards her. After casting move 1, the next battle skill will be temporarily replaced with Trail and Mangle. Trail and Mangle costs 50 SP. Mifu unleashes a flurry of punches that deals physical damage, with the final punch applying Crush. Consumes at least 3 vulnerability stacks from a single target. Then the next battle skill, well, does it need to already have 3, or can it fight and do it itself? Like if I, so wait, well, actually no, there should be 3. Inman, Chen, Ember, Mifu. And then that should consume them. Then the next battle skill will be temporarily replaced with World Splitter. World Splitter costs 50 SP. Again, Mifu deals massive physical damage to the specified area. This damage is not treated as a battle skill damage, but as crush damage. So it should reapply another vulnerability, allowing the stack to continue through the next chain. It actually makes the chain shorter if it's going to give another vulnerability back at the end. Either that or it's going to give them physical susceptible. No, because it's going to consume them on the second move. So it'll consume it, add 1 back, and then after that, oh, I gotta keep that in mind. That means Inman can't go again after that. See, that's why I think, okay, so there's why Pog probably is better. Because that means Inman cannot do his skill again as long as that tag is still on there. Because then he'll consume it unless I just want him to just take what's left and do his own damage, adding even more damage to it. I guess it depends on how much health is left. If I want to keep the chain going, that'll be like an interchangeable one. But it does mean that he can no longer do his battle skill as long as what do you call it? As long as there's a vulnerability stack, because he will eat it up, taking it away from Mifu. So yeah, then after the initial one would be Inman, Chen, Ember, Mifu, then back to Chen, back to Ember, back to Mifu, back to Chen. Yeah, because then it would be an infinite 3 cycle. So I do see why Inman's gonna be a little bit offsided now. Okay. Also, is everyone still in chat? Why am I not seeing anyone talk? It's already 9:20. We're gonna attempt this battle once, and we'll see if I can get something for So who's where? Do I want Inman and X? Because I don't know if he says he's gonna actually no, because he's only gonna get used once. Let me see what Farseer sent. Chat broke. Oh, okay, hold on. Dang it, YouTube. I was wondering if it seemed a little weird that no one was saying it.
I like the taste of the skewer. Gotta keep them on me.
Alright, reset. Well, you're gonna hate when chat breaks. Where was I last? I need to log in to check my Mifu and also to see how much my leak drops if I take the essence way down. I went from 7k to 5.51k on my leak. My Mifu's at 4.4k attack, if you wanted to know. Okay. Sealy still has that perfect essence engraver in Valley 4. He can buy for 3 million. But that's for one person. I don't even have 3 million anyways. I don't think I've ever had 3 million in this game yet. That's quite a lot. I'd almost be better off just trying to get a better one through the hard way. Besides, Chin's my weakest link right now. I don't mind Ember hitting less because she's the tank right now. But Chin's not acceptable hitting that low. Okay, so... Shame they only gave one, and I'm saving it for Arcane. Alright, so Farseer Link went from 6k to 4k, mine went from 7k to 5k, which means attack-wise, the essence in both accounts contributed around 2k attack. Number-wise, it does a lot. Chin upgrade is the Scorpion. All of them are essence, they're hidden behind rewards. Art knows, those are the first time rewards. Yep, see, that's how you know our chat was broke. I start with Mifu. She applies one without consuming it if there's none there. I mean, if there's not 3. Yeah, but here's the thing. If I start with Mifu, see, you're used to having Pog, though, Farseer. You don't have Inman. I can't start with Mifu. Yes, let's say I use Inman in this combo at all after there's any vulnerability, because the difference between him and her is she needs 3 vulnerability to consume it. He can consume any amount of it. Let me look at his skills real quick to show what I'm talking about. See, where is it? This one. Crush. Because Crush is different than Lift, applies vulnerability on the enemy, but if they already have one of any number, it will consume all of them. So he actually cannot be second at all. He has to be first because it'll be his only time he's going to get to attack. The moment Mifu starts her chain, he'll never be able to participate after that again. This is why now I see why Pog is technically better. Because he doesn't do that. So, does make me sad I don't have him yet, but that's alright. So like I said, the chain for me would be, now technically I could do Mifu second, technically, if I wanted. Just to get some extra damage out of that. I could do Inman, Mifu, Chen, Ember. If I do that, they'll have susceptibility, but I can't remember if the vulnerability stack stays after it reaches 4. I don't think it does. I think it turns into susceptibility and changes. Which would make them take more damage, but I would have to start the chain again. Which has a lot of SP. I'm here, I'm just working. Oh, welcome, Crispy. Pog needs 3, but if you position him right, he eats after Mifu Mega Punch. Well, if he eats 3, wouldn't there only be 1? Because Mifu consumed 3 of them? And then her punch adds 1 back? See, that doesn't make no... Does vulnerability not go away after it's consumed? See, that I don't know because I haven't had a physical team long enough. so we need agility, crit, twilight. So agility, where is it? Crit, twilight. Oh, you can only do one? Oh. That's a bit of a bummer. So I'd have to get lucky that the third one either. So I have to either choose which is more important, the crit or the twilight. I feel like crit and agility are more important. So we go for those and hope twilight pops on one of these. It also wants me to select 3 of these? Okay, we'll guess strength. Let's see what happens. It really sucks I can only do one of these. I wish you could do at least 2. Or, like, sacrifice doing 2 of these for 2 of these. Oh well. Rewards cost and deducted when a pre-engraving is performed. Let's see what happens. Insufficient regional wait? What? What? How do I get those? What? Up there. The Wuling stock market again? Ugh. I may just have to leave it for now and just do story in the next episode and try and get all this up. Because I'm going to need a lot more money. Dang money. Man. What was that regional stockpile dude again? He was back over here in Jingyu. Go back over here again. Yeah, we definitely gotta get anything done tonight. Sorry, 9:29, and I got that meeting tomorrow. Holy crud. Stupid rabbit. Oh, I see him. Right here. Why are some of these more expensive? Okay. That's almost all my money. Oh man, I need to make a lot more money. I'm almost tempted to wait on this right now and just next episode we do some story, and in the background I do a bunch of stock trading in this game. It just seems to be the best way to make money now that I understand how it works in this game versus the real life version, which is very similar. I just now that I know how to read the numbers. Because just 3 of these burns all my cash. That's just 3 of them. Boo. They are always 95% off. He releases this half price, the scammer. Alright, so I'm losing my mind, chat. Alright, we're gonna fight it just for the lulz then. I need to burn some sanity anyways. Sounds strange when I say it like that. Let's just see if we can get lucky just for the sake of getting lucky. Maybe I'll get blessed and one of these will end up hitting the stars. And giving me exactly what I want since I don't have any engravings. Because I could buy 4, but then I'm pretty sure it's random, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. When you do the engravings, it's still not guaranteed. It'll give you exactly what you chose and what you're looking for. It just makes it more likely to give you one of those stats. But maybe not all of them. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, no, wait. No. Oh, well, I will start anyways. I don't have to do anything anyway. I won't do much. Not one down! That's off the glass. I read it wrong. Perfect singing. That's commendable. There we go. I really do hate that my controller keeps pressing that. I am not. There, do that. Well, I mean, damage-wise, I still think we're doing a lot better. So start like 6. Destroy. So I'm not even going to get him. We won't really get the death combo, so I have something that won't die. The combo just changes. It's quite amazing, though. Ow. Grab all of these. Alright. Jeez, this is definitely on my... I definitely like this team better overall, though. I'm not gonna lie. With my ice team. There we go. Maybe this won't die. Grab it. That's 2. Wow! Alright, I will say that. That was bloody amazing. To be fair, I can use Jin. What the goal to do that? Although I don't have enough SP. Yeah, you need quite a lot of SP. In order to, 8 tickets. Let's consume 8 tickets just to see what it gives us. So it gave us a bunch of yellows, a couple of purples. Let's see what some of these were. See if any of them do good for the champion.
We're Battleforge teammates, right?
Still.
Over here, Edmund!
Oh. Just agility. It's the same as our current one. There's no difference there. So might as well hold on that for someone else. That's an agility, attack, and crusher. What is Edmund's? Hold on, what is Edmund's? Oh, his is infliction. Although, you don't have one. That would be good for you. For now. I'll give you that. That at least gives you some room. What'd that put you to? That's a lot better. He now hits harder than she does.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
That was almost up to 4,000 already just with that little bit. So that wasn't bad.
Time for a real brawl.
No better ones for you. Yours is still better there. We didn't get a better one for you. What about you, Ember? Ooh. Oh, it's the same. Just the difference is it's got flow instead of intellect. Actually might be good because I have some people that have intellect and HP, so we'll switch it to this one. For now, at least. Still not no different because it was a +1/+1 still. Okay. How much sanity do I have left? Where do I look to see that? Right there. I have 192. I have enough for another one. Would I get crafting? Oh. I got more resilient water. It's a good way to get those done. Okay. Well, I completed my daily at least. Protocol pass. Wuling gather 30 essence. There we go. Okay. Let's go back into the index. We have enough for like one other one. To be fair, Inman just sat back and watched Mifu Fist of Justice. Mifu's story is not you playing as your Mifu, but a gifted Mifu with Inman. And then it's just watching her punch things. That's kind of what he just did just now, to be honest. If you think about that combo I have set up, which on lower enemies devastates the absolute mess out of them. He hits them once, then Jin just knocks them in the air, and then the rest is just goodbye, eat the fists of fury. Alright, the scorpion is also Jin, right? Let's go do this one. Let's do some of these first time ones that I never did. This is probably back in, this is downstairs. Where is this? This is in Valley 4, right? It's down in the cliffside mining area. Okay, so we gotta go from here. Pretty sure that Gil is faster than your ice team. Oh, 100% it does! Even level 60 still kind of put up a semi-fight with the ice team. Not a lot, but definitely. I was like shattering enemies before I could even get halfway through the combo. That does not happen with the ice team. They usually do get through the combo even on level 60s. So that does show there is still a massive improvement with this team, which is what I wanted. It's just not as strong as I wanted right now, but we'll work on that now that I know what I'm looking for. I just hate how much money I'm gonna have to give this dumb rabbit.
Stay alert.
Like, I'm gonna have to do some stock trading for the next few days to make sure we have so much money we can just make him a billionaire. Which is probably the intention here. I'm not gonna do any pre-engravings because there's no point. I don't have any, so I know there's no pre-essence engraving made. I don't have any. What's wrong? Yeah, look, see, that's just, they don't make it through the combo. They just die. And yeah, this is good. Stupid. How much damage this does. I do enjoy it. I mean, her basic is absolutely astonishing. And it's not even as high as it should be. Like, sometimes she and Inman kills us before she can answer sometimes. Especially while she's doing her attack.
In position.
And because the vulnerability, and once it reaches 2 stats, she can 2-shot some of these things. Grab all this real quick. Pick up a couple thingies. Alright.
In position.
See, I will say one thing, I need to wait and build up some energy before I do her full combo, because of the fact I am seeing a lack of SP issue I'm having. Because I need at least 1.5 bars of SP to do her full combo.
Yay! That was some perfect teamwork.
That's the wrong way. Yeah. Wow, I did that. Wow. Alright, well, I can definitely say that I am very impressed, even with how they're not leveled up yet. Or, you know, fully leveled up. Alright. Alright, let me check.
Time for
Alright, Jim, let's look at you again and see if you got lucky and got anything out of that.
Awesome, right?
Oh. That does make her crit go through the roof. Holy crud, that's a +4. Holy hell. I don't think that's better than this, because her agility drops, but that would make her crit kind of hilarious. But I think I'd rather have agility up +4 over crit +4. Or Twilight +4. Well, actually plus. Looks like it can only go up to 3 more, like 4 total, so +3. Because that's a flat attack boost. Let's actually take a look at this. Let me see what it does to her attack. So she's at 2894. I'm pretty sure it's going to go down because it's not got agility on it. I just want to see that. We want that one back there. Yeah, it does. Only by 100 though. So I don't know what's better there. Making her a crit machine in that situation, or also keep the aggression high. What makes the combo better is Inman healing you, making you use less resources. I did notice that. He is definitely keeping us alive more. Plus, technically, Ember can do this too. So I have a little bit of, like, double heal going on somewhat in the background. Especially when she does her, when I get hit and she does her combo skill and jumps in and does the little thing. I think. I think I'd rather have the. It was this one. That's heat damage. I don't want to do that because that'd be good for a certain somebody. Arts intensity boost. I mean, no one's using these, so I'll just go with this one now. Puts it back to 84. I don't have any higher than +2. Because I don't know if I think I'd rather keep her almost 3,000 versus dropping it to 27. Just for 12% crit. Because I don't think her crit's that good. How do I see that? Attributes. $9.5, so it'd be 20%. It'd be like almost a quarter chance of doing crits per hit. That's still not great. So I don't know. Ember, not Edmund. Oh, you meant to say Ember. Oh, I did say Ember. Oops. Or you did say Ember. I said Edmund for some reason. Don't know what I was reading Edmund on there. Seely's rabbit has enough to own a controlling share in his chubby long enterprise. Agreed. But yeah, Ember is definitely keeping me like way stacked up. She heals a lot better than I thought. I'm glad I went with the build that I went with because it does have treatment bonus on it. That's also kind of why I went with that. And I'm now realizing that was probably a good decision. Okay. Do I have anyone building me SP? I know she gets 50 of it back, but it's not enough if I'm spending so much to keep her combo fully going. Because she's not doing her final hit even when she has vulnerability ready. Because I think I'm running out of SP. Because I noticed World Splitter didn't happen twice. I had the move 2 happened and it consumed the vulnerability, but World Splitter didn't happen. So my brain goes, yeah, it's because she's not getting enough SP to continue the hit.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
Yeah, I think Emper's the only one who does that.
The battlefield
If
shows
at all.
no mercy for mistakes. We must hone our skills with true devotion.
Oh shit. So I don't. So there's the unless one of these does it. No, none of that does SP regen. None of that does.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
None of that does.
Time for a real brawl.
Also, physical susceptibility actually makes it better. So maybe I want to have it at 4. But yeah, I see what my issue is though. This team is lacking in SP gen. Does Pog generate SP? Is that also why he's technically better in this situation? Ah, yep, I just read it. So that's why Pog is better than Ender. Pog is the SP generation. He probably gives just enough for her to keep the combo moving. Interesting, because otherwise I have to kind of stay down a little bit and keep attacking with my basic until I get enough SP to roll the whole punch combo out, which is what I'm about to teach my brain, that when I get up to 3 to 4 vulnerability, I need to attack with my basic for a second, but don't let the vulnerability disappear. And then once I would imagine 2 bars of SP is enough. Because the first move does 100, but then refunds 50, and then it does another 100 after that in order to do the rest of the move. So I do think that's probably the better bet there. And of course basics technically give, all the basics give SP back, but since I'm attacking faster than the AI does, they're not really generating much out of their basic SP generation, so. He gives them when it's consumed. See, that's what makes him the missing link in the chain. It's not like I'm unhappy about this team. It just takes a little bit more finesse without Pog. But we don't have no more sanity. I could use some of the ones I have, but question, chat. How long does it take before your sanity regenerates? Is it per week or per day? Something tells me it's per week, probably. These are also great ways to get these collectibles from enemies. I do think we're okay for the story, though. I think we can blitzkrieg the rest of the story with this team easily. Better than the Ice team, even. Per day, if you're lucky. I mean, if I'm lucky. What do you mean lucky? How's luck play into this? What you mean lucky? I mean, I'm at 34 sanity right now. I don't want to rely on luck. Like, doesn't it naturally regen? I assume. Oh, I don't have that many sanity syringes. I could easily do it now and get to guarantee anything. It does. I just don't remember how much. I'll have to check it tomorrow and see how much it regens. So hopefully I won't forget. We're at 34 right now. So we'll have to see what it goes up to. Energy Alluvia and Dajong manufacture items at the manufacturing cabin after mission update. That'll be all of week 2 if I go do that. Let me go do this real quick because I haven't done this in a minute. I always forget to come up here and make more stuff and try to upgrade Dajong. Dajong gets severely ignored.
Where do the winds hail from today, Endman?
Do we have a better one? Or is that that's the best one we can do right now? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. That's 59 hours. So basically 2 days, no. Almost 3 days. 2 days and a half. A little over half. Make 48 more. We go claim everything and do this while I'm here. Red bullet, pink bullet. How many seeds do I have? Yeah, see, I should have been growing these because this is what I need to do some of my skills. I have 32. But I only have 14 seeds. Let's do 10 of them. To get plenty of seeds out of that. 10 of these. Because I can always collect more, but I want to make sure we have enough up here. you also need to be grown, but if I reach cabin 3, I can split this half and half and put something special in the center. How much does it take to upgrade this? That's not the right button I wanted. Ah! We're missing a little bit of those. Oh, but the Nexus is not at level 5 yet. That'll allow me to grow the gold level stuff if I needed to. Okay. So for now, that's not a thing I can do. I don't need the bullets as much anymore, so I'm gonna change these. Where's the pinks? I'm gonna take all the pinks out. We're gonna put... How many do I have? I have 25 Talconic seeds. Actually, I do have some of these. What am I doing? Grow these then, you dumb. Sometimes I swear. That. And do I want any pink bullets or should I grow the other one too? These are the ones I have the least of. We'll do that this time instead. Oh, those take less time. Those must be pretty low level. We'll only do that once or twice. I can probably go get those. But that'll help me enough stuff there. Let me go check my other manufacturing room. Alright, Ember works in this one. So take 120 of those. Adjust plan. How come I can't grow the blue ones? Formula, oh, it needs to be cabin 3 for the blue one. That's interesting. And that needs to probably be Nexus 5 as well. Alright, then just do the same one for now, and then once I get the ability to upgrade the Dejong to max, I need to come back and redo all these. Alright, do that. And see, also, we might be getting the 1.4 live stream in a week. Alright, so let's make sure I don't have anything in my... Oh, I do. It's these need to go in here. The others at Wuling. Ooh. Darn my stomach. Here's hoping the idol girl plays like AMF from Wuthering Waves. I didn't get to play too much with WW, aka Wuthering Waves. So I'm not really sure how well that's gonna be. Wait a minute, why do I see a cloud cap? Are we at max? Hold up. What's my heavy zero? Oh! Okay. So my heavy Zernite, even with all the stress I was putting it under, made it to 18k. That's impressive. It went down by one, but it goes back up. Okay. That's actually pretty surprising. And I gotta wait till that builds back up again. That does mean these are probably gonna clog up sometimes now. But, I mean, I guess it is using the heavy Zernite very slowly. The only thing really, truly, mainly using it, I think, right now, is the Hetanite components. I think. But yeah, this monotony is how I managed to get it to do okay. It's not fast, but to be fair, after seeing how much it gets in a single night, it's not that bad. Two units a second. We see two coming from both sides? Yeah. So both pipes are working. This glitch really messes with me sometimes. Where you'll see a pipe that's completely empty like this. Because it just, for some reason, it acts like there's nothing going through it, but if you check the crucible, it shows both pipes are receiving, what's called purified solution. But yeah. There's part of my brain that goes, I hope I never have to mess with this again, but I know I'm going to have to at some point. And if I had even though I'm not going to do this right now or any time soon, if I had a third crucible here as well, I might actually guarantee that it could get enough solution downwind at a much more medium pace that it actually might produce a bit faster, but I think it's fast enough now. I mean, in one night we managed to end up at like 2.5k to 3k when I first checked it that first night. After all the mind breakingness that I did to make this into this. Also, you see what I did here? I want to point out, you see this stupidity? This was how I managed to share the acid between all of them equally. So way they're all contributing, because I was having a weird acid issue with this one. It was, since it was further down the line, it wasn't getting acid like these two were. So I said, frig it. I was like, splitter, converger, splitter, converger, splitter. Stop trying to take me that mission. We're not doing the vampire boy mission right now. It's the Aramith is essentially an idol with a Gundam form. Oh! Sent you a 1 minute and 40-second video. Okay, hold on. I'll check it real quick. It's turned down, so this shouldn't affect the stream. Come on. Why is it so small? There we go. Oh, I see what you mean. That's more. She kind of, you know, that Gundam looking thing kind of reminds me of, is it Nefer? Is her name Neferif or No, Natif? It's the orbital frame you fight in Zone of the Ender second runner at the early part of the game. Not the one, the red one, but the one that's silver. It kind of reminds me of that. That would be pretty cool if she had like a cool like mech thing that she could summon, kind of like this character from Wuthering Waves. I don't know why, that is a pretty dope combo. What was that? What was that last part? Did it just dump? Did it just go Erde Kaiser size? What was that? That was massive. That last part, it was hard to tell, but it looked like it got bigger, as big as Erde Kaiser, and that's freaking huge. That's pretty cool. Maybe, hopefully we'll play. Hopefully the idol character will play like that. Something tells me maybe not, but then again, doesn't the idol character the one that you said that has the mech legs? And I mean, Arcane has almost new Gundam, we call them, funnels that she fires at things, so maybe. Yes, it does have a bigger. Oh, so that was crazy. It only shows it for like a brief second. I thought that's what I saw. Damn. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. Ooh, excuse me. My stomach making flips today. It's because of what happened earlier. Alright, so there's not much we can do. It's already 10 o'clock. As much as I'd like to do some story, we would end up at almost midnight. I gotta get up to make another phone call, which I got a lot done today, even with all the craziness that happened and my stomach deciding to tear open like a void star. Oh, still feeling the effects. I got a lot done today for stuff I needed to get done. For what I was talking about yesterday, doctor stuff, the transport thing that I'm working on to be able to go between counties and things like that a lot easier. So, a lot got done today. And then a lot fell apart, but not in a bad way. Well, not in like progression bad, just health bad for slightly. But it was my own
I've seen
darn
other
fault.
Hongshan swordmancers.
Well, you
Everyone
can
seems to
fly
perform
around in
the
her
same
mech
move
form. That's
differently.
really dope. Just read
Well, Hongshan's swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
That's actually really dope. Let's see, her story is amazing. It does look pretty cool. It looks like she's probably got one of the more detailed stories that if I played Wuthering Waves like that, I definitely would have had that character. That would have been one of my focuses. Ironically, she has almost the same hair color as Mifu. Just Mifu's more silver and pink, whereas that one's pure pink. I guess Yvonne too, right? She's a mixture between a mech pilot, the thickness, and the Mifu. Don't know personality-wise. Couldn't tell that from the video, but all right. Oh, I got something. Protocol pass again. Oh yeah, right. Completed that. Oh wow. Have I? This shows you how much of the weekly I've actually done on this pass versus the others. I've completed all of week 1, completed all of week 2, completed all of week 3, and this is the only one that's not done. That'll be all of week 4. Holy crud, I did not realize I had actually gotten that much. So, the final way to level this up is I need to do the stories. Mifu's story, Vampire Boy's story, development level 12, which that'll be a... And Wuling upgrade any depot node to level 4. Have I not done that? Well, I need to do that. That shouldn't be too hard. And then the rest is... yeah, I don't know about these. I'm hoping I can get to 50 without these. Because... Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I mean, sure, the team I have now would be better for it than my ice team, clearly. But I still don't know if I want to deal with that. I also have to do risk 10 and 20. Ooh, risk 5 was scary enough. And then y'all are like on 40, which baffles me. I can't even imagine the torture that is. I'd be like, why are we still here? Just to suffer. I hear that saying in the back of my head when I look at the contingency contract. Which that reminds me, I need to buy the pass to get. Well, I say that I don't really need it. I got this. The only reason I get this is for the spear that would be the backup spear for Vampire Boy. So I ended up getting him. You do get to have a mech fight in her. What? Really? Oh, see, that's dope. See, that would definitely make her one of my automatic favorites if I played that game. Like, as much as I played Arknights. I think I played it for a little bit, but if I remember correctly. But then I ended up getting kind of out of it for some reason and just didn't commit to it like I did Arknights. For some reason, Arknights has got me more hooked than most of my free-to-plays I've played. Like NTE, technically Genshin Impact, but that one didn't last long anyways. Wuthering Waves lasted longer than that did. And then of Punishing Grey Raven, Arknights has just been the one, like, I don't think I've committed more, at least as far as these kind, like, normal gacha free-to-plays, like the ones I mentioned just now, on any of them as much as I've committed to Arknights, as you can tell by this. I'd have never done this for any of the others. So, you see, Wuthering Waves have a weak start, but gets really good the more you get into it. That's probably why I never made it to the part that would probably do that. Maybe that's why, because I had such a slow start. Maybe I thought to my brain at the time, this isn't really my thing. It's not really that exciting at the moment. So, whereas Arknights kind of caught my attention at the very get-go because of how related, in my opinion, it is to Xenosaga, at least in spirit. I think that's what got me for this game completely. Was the fact that this spiritually resembles Xenosaga greatly for me. So I obviously committed way more to this, because I got everything in Xenosaga, and all 3 of them. I tried to 100% every single game. I'm pretty sure I did, or I want to say I don't think I did that in 3. I think 3 was the one that was like probably 80 to 90% fully done. I didn't do every secret and every side thing that you could do. Whereas 2 and 1 I 100% did. So, but all right. I guess I'm gonna log out for now. Just until what's happening over here? Oh right, we got a new message. Aeon? Oh, Aeon sent me another message. Lying low. Aeon? Are you getting my messages? Oops. Hey, Edmund, sorry about that. I've been a bit flat out lately. I hope I didn't make you feel neglected. Didn't forget your souvenir though. I even know you've already been there. Wasn't so easy to find you a surprise, you know. So please don't be mad for replying late, all right? Are you upset? How come you're not replying? If you're in some kind of trouble, you can always ask for help. Sounding all official now, are we? Pretty sure you're just worried about me. Don't worry, I can handle myself. You focus on the big stuff. What about you? What have you been up to? Me? Sometimes I gotta lay low from certain people. Someone like me's got not got no shortage of friends or enemies. What kind of glorious deeds have you even done? Oh, we swapping past stories now, eh? Oh, you wanna hear a bedtime tale? Either way, that's getting pretty cozy, Edmund. It's rabbit man. Edmund needs to be careful. These rabbit curses lay on heavy. How about this? I once swapped a file that was supposed to be destroyed, right under the noses of 200 security blokes across 36 floors. Jumped out a window and walked away without a scratch. Caused the right mess in the industry. You like my story? Or if that's too cliche, I can share more. I once delivered a heart in perfect condition from the peak of the, I don't know how to say that, Kershak, to the depths of Alloy Carrot. Alloy Carrot. Okay, both of those names are crazy. In 3 days, saved the Cothis miner's life. 2 months later, that same miner ended the longest winning streak in asphalt roundabouts underground fight ring. He made every bit. He made every better. Oh, better like bet people who bet. He made every better lose a fortune. You like the story better? Oh, I got one more for you. Right before a live broadcast medal ceremony at Moropolis, I slipped the stolen UWST flag back into their minister's hands, right before some clueless sarcasm mercs could chuck it into a volcano. I get why you're laying low now. Knew you'd miss me, Edmund. All right, I hear footsteps. Gotta ditch the comms. Next time I come back on Dijon, I'll tell you another story. Stay cute, all right? This rabbit is gonna be the Edmund's death. Like legit. Also, one credit to Wuwa character, who were bosses kept all their bosses skills and abilities. Oh, so it's like so you're saying like when they became playable characters, if they were boss characters, you got to keep all their skills they had as bosses. That's pretty cool because most games you are right about that. Most games would have made them weaker or changed how they behave for the player versus as a boss. I think that's what you mean. So Most games have been like, nah, bro. Let's return to the login screen. We sadly, like I said, didn't get much today, but I am impressed. Other than the fact now I need to create a billionaire rabbit, grind out some essence, lose my sanity. Get the drift there. Then, you know, we're pretty much set. Also, there's a tiger Twinkie you will hate with a burning passion. Why'd it have to be a tiger? Why would they do that to a tiger? That's really sad. Any feline character that has that treatment and has like a Twinkie kind of character design, that would make me very mad. I just hearing that slightly upsets me. It's like, good thing it's not a lion. That would, just hearing if it was a lion would have made me pull out my power sword and go, what was that? You were saying what now? Start strapping on my green armor. Just give me a sec. That's he's not annoying, but when you're pulling for an elf in this negative damage Twinkie steals your 50-50 6 times in a row. We mean negative. Like he's really weak. That also disappoints me. It's a freaking tiger. Tigers are supposed to be like the strongest. Yeah, no offense to the lion. Not the one from Warhammer, but just the animal the lions. The tigers are supposed to be bloody strong. By the way, the D&D tabletop mode is coming the 8th of July. Oh, nice. We'll have to try it out. And let the home, well, mine's not homeless technically. Mine lives in my apartment rent free. But we'll have to let the homeless cat beat us up again. Assuming it'll let us do AI. I hope it does. I'm really sad that the Tetris one didn't let you add AI to play it. In the multiplayer one, like the Mahjong did. So I'm hoping it has the same type of setup as the Mahjong. When it comes to being able to add in characters while you're missing someone. No, he's a Twinkie carrying a large tiger head mascot. That very closely almost makes me just pull out the sword, and just like the lion thing was. That's a really bad thing. Wow. That hurts. That makes me sad. See, this is why Twinkies in all universes are terrible. Apparently poison other characters to make them really weak. Things that should be blisteringly strong. Not even a real tiger. Poser, man. You're a foodie. You're a foodie. A big fat foodie. That's what I'd be saying every time I see that character. Oh no, the D&D-esque mode isn't like the other minigames. Oh right, you said it's like it actually has classes if you play it's like individual classes like Sword Master, a Mage, a Barbarian, a Thick Lord. I still like that last one, even though I know that's not really what the other class probably is, but I kind of wish it was. So I could just play that just for Celia to go, bruh. We pick 4 classes. We go in, go to the bonfires and save and change our gear and loadouts and go around the fantasy map looking for loot. Okay. That's interesting. We'll definitely have to try that. It took this from me? Hold on, let me see what cards are this. Oh, that's sad. She reminds me of Noelle from Blaze Blue. That's sad. Yeah, I see why you'd be pissed. Especially for how terrible that character you explained sounds. The other one, fake tiger. I definitely would be upset. If it was an actual tiger and it was strong, I'd be okay with that alternative. But not after what you told me that character's like. I can see why you got pissed. I think it does matchmaking, and seeing it's a lot bigger and better than Tetris, a lot more people will be there. That's what I'm hoping. If it does have matchmaking, hopefully more people will play it. This is the Tetris one. I get why maybe Tetris no one really plays it as much, especially more modern or younger people that play that game probably aren't really going to play Tetris. I mean, I like Tetris. I like older games, and I'm also an older person. An ancient doggo, maybe. Anyway. And see, I got, from how it works, you pick a role of the 4 classes, and you matchmake with people who doesn't have that class. I got her in the recent rerun, and she hits like a truck, and she transforms into her boss form. See, that's cool. Once again, I like that. I'll give Wuthering Waves that. I didn't know that about it. I like that there are characters who have their boss forms, and they actually still get to keep them for the player. That's actually pretty dope. Maybe one day when Arknights hits a low tide and it's not got anything going on for a while, maybe I'll check it out. Right now, Arknights is really the only free-to-play I care about right now. Which big question for you, for Farseer and Celia in chat. Should I keep NTE, or are we gonna do any more heists? Or, I know we're gonna do the tabletop, but after we get done with doing the tabletop, are we gonna do any more after that? I don't think I'm gonna be able to roll for the Dragon Girl unless I get lucky with hers. I mean, I've saved up all my red dice and never used them on a single event, so I have an okay amount. So maybe I can cheat the system and get the one character that I care about that shows. Center boss form? Okay. Because I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be deleting for not only Space Marine 2, but we need, why is it not loading? Hold on. For some reason that didn't load. Let me reset my Discord and see if that's it. Unless it blocked it for some reason, that would be really weird. No, there it goes. It just bugged out. So, that's actually really dope. But I want to point out, so she turns from health into Kirin. Or an elf Kirin. I'm having mixed, crazy weird mixed feelings on that, but I do like that as a crazy looking, cool character. I definitely would be upset if I got a fake tiger instead of that first time. The tabletop is a massive event, Arknights. You don't finish it all in one go, I believe. Well, we wouldn't do it all in one go, but I'm just, after we're finally finished with it, I've got to decide whether we're going to do any more NTE hardcore after that for a little bit. But let me look at what you're gonna see a blue screen for a second, so give me 1 second. You should still be able to hear me though. So Smite's not big enough to delete. It doesn't take up enough space. I need something big. Rivals I can delete because I'm not really playing it, to be fair. I'm really not. I don't know if I care enough for it as much anymore. Like, I like it and I enjoy it, but I'm really half the time, because no one really plays it but me out of the people on my friends list. I'm really just mostly playing it for the characters that get added. Let me look through my library real quick. I don't think Astroneer is that big. I'm not going to delete Arknights. Yeah, see, that's the weird issue I'm running into, is that I don't have enough to delete. I think Sonic might have to be deleted, which kind of would defeat the purpose of the original setup, because we still haven't done anything in that hardly. Unless I trade Darktide out, but we're not done with it yet. Maybe I'm going to have to do a bunch of episodes on Darktide back-to-back this weekend, so we can finish it up and trade it 1-to-1. Because how big? Let me look it up again, if it'll let me. Huh? Found someone you might like, or not? Hold on, let me look. While I'm looking this up at the same time, I'll pull it up. Found your possible character. Discord, are you being a pain in the butt? I'm gonna reset you again. Feels like it's not loading the images. It's not. Whoa! It was trying to not let me be blinded. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's like Ember times 9,000. Holy crud! Yeah, you right. You can't see my face, I forgot right now, but you right. That's the thing. Even if we finish a first go at it and beat it, they said even more stuff gets unlocked, and we can also grind for the armors, which you can equip and you can swap out pieces. They literally are they just trying to create Diablo and NTE? What in the world? So that might not be an option to delete that. So I'm gonna have to really think about how I'm gonna handle this. It really sucks because the reason why it's getting worse on my hard drive, and I wish I had the 2 terabyte now, but I'm not gonna give me no pro right now. I don't have the money and all that, but I'm looking at that and going, you're making this hard on me, Sony, because the way they were, okay, so it's 74. It's 74 gigs. And then Darktide is 85. So I'd have to trade 1 for 1, which is a bit annoying. But now that you say that, it's basically it is Diablo mode, ain't that right? I mean, that's what it sounds like to me, everything you just explained. It's NT Diablo. Neverness to Diablo. Diablo-ness. Neverness to Diablo-ness. Which does interest me. I do. I mean, you know how much I love Diablo, and also Path to Exile. Path to Exile is when we were doing that, so that does interest me. You see, Dark Knight is 85 gigs. That's huge comparable to Baldur's Gate. I mean, yeah, but not compared to Final Fantasy. You think that's huge? You think that's huge? That ain't huge. You don't want to know how big Final Fantasy VII Remake technically is that we're going to have to put on here to finish where we left off. Those are going to have to be traded 1-to-1. When we finish Remake, I'm going to have to delete it for Rebirth. Because I literally can't keep them at the same time. Or I'd have no hard drive at all. There'd be 2 games installed. If they were both on there at the same time. That's not including the third one coming out. So, we might want to do some... Okay, so here's my plan then. We finish up Dark Tide. We do... Because the only characters I'm going to really stream are going to be my Psyker and my Hive Scum now. They're the last 2 I'm going to really focus on. So they had possibly a Sister of Battle, or what we call them, a Navigator, or an Inquisitor of some sort that can command. Maybe if we get lucky, like in Farseer or Dark Knight, that can some Guardsman or something like that. So they add a new class. That'll have to be where it ends. So when I get finished kind of grinding out the events and kind of finish up the current state of what it's got going on, my brain. Then I'm gonna have to switch it to Space Marine 2. We do that for a little bit for this month. And then probably mid to end of the month is when we officially switch to chasing down the one with the Endfield once more. Then I'll have to delete Space Marine 2 just to make sure I have enough for that. Possibly something else. I'll probably have to delete Rivals and that to make enough space for Final Fantasy. By the way, that character I sent is Augusta. Red Roman? Okay. Make it more. Also, her name's Augusta. If you take the A out of that, that's my birthday month. I'm just gonna say that. And she has a great sword. And she's Ember times 9,000. What in the world? And then before I switch to what parts you're just in. But yeah, in that mode you collect, swap out armor, weapon loadouts, and all that stuff. And you can grind for the skins, which are the fantasy skins for that mode. That's pretty cool. She lost to a blue hair. I'm sad. Hold on, who beat that? Who in the world is brave enough and even powerful enough to even beat that? That's what beat her? I mean, okay. That's not bad, but I'm biased towards red when it comes to that. Blue for other reasons, but both are pretty nice, but I'm still more biased towards red. That just makes me dumb, like, she lost to that. Nah. This is gonna sound really sus, but if my lady can't break the planet in half, then she ain't going to be. Virgil is better than Dante. Just say it. Yes, you are right. But that's a different situation. You'll notice, this is going to sound strange. So, put it in this perspective. When it comes to male characters, like characters who I like that I play as, prefer their play style and how they fight, even when they're complete asses, like Blue Boy from this game. Although Virgil was an ass too, to be fair, especially for a while. I prefer Virgils. I prefer blue when it comes to the color blue when it comes to the male playable characters. However, you take that to the opposite spectrum and you go female characters. Red. Maybe some pink that's got red in it. Or purple that's also got red in it. Purple's, you're cheating. Because purple's blue and red. So purple just is a whole nother bag of tricks. But she lost because Luno shows her feet in her own. Wow. Shows how many feet people play Wuthering Waves, I guess. I guess everyone who plays Wuthering Waves really likes feet. but that just makes me laugh. By the way, I mentioned what you can do with them. Let's see. Them fantasy skins allow you to choose which pieces of the armor you want to show, I believe, too. Oh, that's cool. So if you like a certain skin, you can kind of choose to not show the armor but get the stats. It's literally just Diablo. It's just NCE Diablo. Or Path Exiles. Path of Everness. Or Everness. Ow. Alright, though. I better get off here for tonight, though. We've done as much as we can tonight. I'm starting to feel the effects of my stomach a little bit again. So, I'm gonna get off here and chill. I might try to do a little dark time before I go to bed, before it gets too late. But just to get a little higher, because this weekend's episode is going to be about our cycle. Because I'm switching back and forth now that I have them dead even with each other. Since our last episode was Ikit, next episode is Liliana. This will make it where I can kind of get both done at the same time in the span of a few episodes. It didn't help Augusta that there is literally a mission where you hold Ludo's hand through a dark place. I mean, yeah, but that wouldn't make sense for Augusta. She'd be just taking notes. To show you once again my preference is speaking out loud a little bit tonight. Why do that when you can watch your lady literally break what's in the darkness? Break the soul of what's in the darkness. This would be like, I'll use another prime example of my channel. This would be like the difference of you holding Luno's hand while you're both sneaking through a xenomorph infested station. Whereas on the other side, the one that I prefer, you can just have Augusta break the Xenos. It's like, get over here, you stupid bug. Boom. Smashes it with the great sword. And the Goat voice actor likes her more. See, Augusta did break the darkness after she tried to break you in half. Oh. That sounds amazing. Because there might be elaborating a little too much about myself right now, but I'll put it this way. I'm going to use another, I'm going to give a shout out real quick to one of the big boys himself. I'm going to use another YouTuber as an example for this. Because him and I, at least when it comes to characters in video games, seem to have similar tastes. If it doesn't have the strength of a Dimitrescu, I'm interested, but not as interested. Let's put it that way. But if it does, yeah, don't let it break me any day. Let's put it that way. So you can tell it's getting late. By Arknight, both of them got nuked by a pink-haired idol girl. Oh, well, is that the one you showed me? The one with the robot? I mean, that one's cheating. That one's got a giant Gundam. Erde, well, orbital frame and then an Erde Kaiser level Psycho Gundam. I don't know how you could not like that. It wouldn't matter what the character looked like. I don't think it would even matter what the character's hair color or even look like at that point. Plus, once again, I did say pink does cheat a little bit for me because it does have red in it. So I'm not against pink either. But she's also bringing forth the other side of my brain. Well, this girl is literally the pilot of a giant robot. So I'm like, and see, I said 2 other modes we can all. Oh, hold on. Also, new variation of Mahjong and Crop Hunt modes are also released on that update. So that's not the only mode we can do. Okay. And I'm not going to delete MTE anytime soon. Not yet. I'm just going to have to play it like what I said. We're going to have to finish Dark Tide. Delete it for Space Marine 2. Do Space Marine 2. Delete Space Marine 2 for Final Fantasy. It's going to be my only way to get around this. There was no competition when it came to her. I bet. Like I said, giant robots always win. I don't think anyone in the world can resist giant robots, and especially if you have a really badass lady pilot driving that thing. Yeah. You ain't getting around that. That's probably like every dude's kryptonite, I bet. But anyways. I said 2 other modes, we can already read that, yeah. Nice. So we'll definitely check out the new modes. You said it's July 8th. That's fine. I don't think I'm doing anything that day. And I was wrong about when the race is for NASCAR, the NASCAR race I wanted to go to. It's actually not until October. I missed the Coca-Cola 600. It was actually in May, which makes me sad. But, the next one's not until October, which would be after my birthday, and all of my money will probably be gone by then, because I'm going to be trying to save up and do something for my birthday a lot bigger than normal. I don't know what that is yet, but I do want to try to do something for my birthday. Just haven't figured it out. I can't say her name. Aemon got a rerun on the 10th. Oh, got a rerun on the 10th? By Arknight, remember that Tiger Twin better not ruin her bull. But don't say it out loud. He'll haunt you. See what's here. See Arknight. What does that even say? Hold on. Twinkie is the Teo to your heart. You're right, because that means I hate it double. Farseer got a gotcha problem. LOL, surprised you don't have CZZ, Farseer. Oh, I think Zenless Zone Zero ran out for a lot of people, or ran the course pretty quickly for a lot of people. I do think Wuthering Waves is better than that by a long shot. That tiger is married too. Wait, no, that'll make it worse. Yeah, I was gonna say, you didn't think about that, did you? Then there'll be even worse creations after that. We don't need that. I'll be burning the world down if that happens. I'll be launching the nukes. I will turn into the human race from the Matrix and blacken out the sky. And as far as you said, Celia, I had it. What about HSR? Oh, that one. What does that one stand for? Oh, Honkai Star Rail. You can tell that I've played some of these at least once. I just never got around on a lot of them to play them more than just once. But at least I figured out what that meant after I thought about it. That's Honkai Star Rail. Marcia didn't do that with them. But all the others I played at least once or twice, a couple times. Like I said, Wuthering Waves got a little bit of attention. PGR got a lot of attention. NT's getting decent amount, well, I say decent amount of attention, because it's riding with Arknights, it's having a hard time being noticed. I'll probably play it more once this D&D thing happens, but turn-based not your thing? I forgot that one was turn-based. And see, I've reached my limit. Yeah. You can only do so many free-to-plays. My Farseer's limit's far higher than mine, though. I can only do 1 to 2 at a time, and barely 2. Usually it's 1. That's why Arknight gets all the love, and NTE kind of gets left in the sidecar to get the drift. So, Farseer, you're bouncing between 10 gotchas. That's what she means. Her limit's 10, clearly. But anyways. But alright, chat. Big shout out to Crispy Bacon for joining in the background. And massive shout out to both my moderators, Sir Celia and Urban McFarseer, for joining in tonight. We didn't get a lot done. We really just outfitted people with their armor. Changed around a couple essence, so we got lucky to get some decent ones on. They weren't fully what I was looking for, but until I make a millionaire rabbit, I can't really pick and choose what I'm trying to get. So, and also I need to also make him a millionaire to have all the artificing. Artificing? Why do you say that word actually? Is it artificing? Artificial? I need to hear it said. And even then, that word's weird for me for some reason. But I need more materials for that to guarantee that I can, because that's not totally guaranteed either. It's a bit of RNG in that as well. Good. There's a bit of RNG in that as well, so we're going to need to make a very, very, very rich rabbit in order to have enough to get that team broken, is what I'm intending. I already seen what it's capable of, and now I'm already latched on. I'm like, I'm going to break this team. If I had Cog, it'd be even easier, because like we said, he can give SP, and is a little bit less consuming of the vulnerability. He works a little bit more hand in hand with Nifu than Enman does. But I mean, even with Enman, this team is scary. So, definitely better than my Supreme Chief team. Even though I did like that team. And I really do like the Supreme Chief, and of course, really like the thickness that was on the team. But I think, the Red Queen does not. We still have a silly character on our team. The Silly Dragon instead of Silly Cat. And, of course, the Lady of the Fists herself. The Way of the Fist. It's like, so, you see, scatter your luck across that many games leads you to your chin psychosis, which leads you to more Twinkies and Toshos. Oh, you didn't. Don't tell Seeley what you said at the beginning of the stream. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. The curse is strong. Points at a horse in a witch's hat. But anyways, I hope y'all all enjoyed. Until next time, chat, I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be, since we can't download Space Marine 2, we're probably just going to do more Arknights tomorrow. We get back probably late in the afternoon again because of the meeting I've got to go to for the bus transit thing. So it should be Arknights again tomorrow, and then we're gonna dip heavy while I do stuff in the background on Arknights. Then we're gonna dip heavy into Dark Tide for this week, so we can kind of fast forward progress. You're supposed to have pulled for Dojo or not? Well, I can't help it. The computer imploded. Can't help that. Dojo didn't just curse me, she broke my computer. Not literally, but that feels like it. But anyways, tablet? I thought about downloading it on my tablet, but I can't stream it, so I don't know. I'm not as committed to it on my tablet and phone like I would be on my PC. Plus, I can't stream it as easily because I'm not good at streaming on phone and tablet. I have no idea how it works. But maybe I'll consider trying it at some point, so we can get back to some Puma eventually, but especially since the PC probably isn't happening anytime soon. Now, unless I want to pay monthly. Because I did notice there is a way to do that. I could try to just pay for my PC monthly until it's paid off. Get a new one that way. So, I'll have to see. Maybe that's what I'll do for my birthday and start that process. You can't cast a TV. My tablet's too old for that, Celia. And my TV's not a smart TV. That shows you how old this TV. This TV's not even 4K. To give you a hint at how old this TV is. It's HD. It's not 4K. It's also why my PS5 doesn't stream in 4K. Or do games in 4K because I can't turn it on because the TV don't support it. It knows that. It can sense it. So, no. I did not cast it to my TV. If I could, then maybe. Then I would see if I could try to figure out how to stream. But you're just missing the seal of approval. And on that note, before I come down to Florida tomorrow for that comment, it's like, I will see you all in our next stream. And I hope you all had a good one. Once again, big shout out to Urban Neck Bars here in Sir Silly for joining in chat tonight. It's like, see, you're making it worse. Don't make me come down there. But anyway, but I hope y'all all enjoyed watching tonight's stream. I hope to see y'all in tomorrow's continuation of Arknights Endfield. Tomorrow we're going to do some story. Since the grinding's going to take me a bit, I'm going to have to do that off here. Because I'm going to have to earn quite a lot of money. And I've got to do a lot of sanity work now by trying to grind out essences. I'm going to do them for random in the beginning. Just to kind of get what I can get. Also, it'll give me a ton of spare essences to use in the etching process. So that at least will help there. So, but I hope y'all all enjoyed. Until next time, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. And once again, big shout out to Crispy for joining in the background and everyone else watching in the background as well. Thank y'all so much. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye, Celia. Bye, Farseer. Bye, everyone. Bye. Until next time. Wrong button.